Hey everyone, you won't believe what Gabourey Sidibe looks like today, not because of some sensationalized Hollywood makeover, but because her transformation is one of the most powerful, inspiring, and quietly revolutionary journeys in modern celebrity culture. A story of resilience, rebirth, self-definition, and unapologetic confidence that has taken her from breakout star to a symbol of empowerment, growth, and self-love. When Gabourey Sidibe first stunned the world with her Oscar-nominated performance in Precious, millions assumed they understood who she was. An overnight sensation, a newcomer with a once-in-a-generation emotional impact, and a young woman the industry would try to confine to a narrow box of stereotype roles, pity narratives, and reductive limitations. But what no one realized then was that Gabourey was already planning a long game that would redefine her image, reshape her destiny, and transform her entirely from the inside out. Over the years, as the entertainment industry struggled to understand how to treat a dark-skinned, plus-size black actress with an unmatched presence and sharp comedic timing, Gabourey developed layer upon layer of strength, humor, and independence, carving her own path through roles in Empire, American Horror Story, The Big C, and beyond, while simultaneously growing in confidence, stepping into her own voice, and learning to reject the expectations placed on her by Hollywood, social media, and even strangers who thought they had a right to comment on her body, her career, and her identity. The Gabourey Sidibe the world sees today is almost unrecognizable compared to the young woman who debuted in 2009, not because of dramatic weight loss, surgery, fashion choices, or physical differences, though she has openly discussed her health journey and life-changing medical decisions, but because of the radiant, empowered, fully realized woman she has become, confident, stylish, joyful, mentally stronger, spiritually grounded, and creatively fearless. She's transformed from someone thrust into the public eye without preparation into someone who commands her own narrative, taking control of her health, her career, and her happiness with a clarity and boldness that captivates fans and critics alike. Gabourey has spoken candidly about her struggles with depression, anxiety, diabetes, and years of internalized shame, issues she once hid behind humor and self-deprecation. But today, she speaks with a voice that is grounded, healed, and liberated, revealing that her transformation wasn't about appearance. It was about reclaiming her life from pain, pressure, and the crushing expectations of fame. She has confronted bullies, trolls, and industry gatekeepers who underestimated her, turning every insult into motivation, every limit into a launch pad, and every setback into fuel. Now happily married, thriving creatively, and working as an actress, director, producer, and author, Gabourey radiates a joy and confidence so striking that fans are stunned to see how completely she has blossomed. Her bright fashion choices, fearless hairstyles, bold makeup looks, and glowing presence reflect a woman who no longer hides, no longer apologizes, and no longer dims herself for anyone. Her transformation is not simply physical. It is emotional, personal, spiritual, and professional. A full-circle evolution that proves you don't have to fit Hollywood's mold to thrive, succeed, or be breathtakingly beautiful. Fans who haven't seen her in years are shocked by the woman she is today. Outspoken yet graceful, humorous yet wise, stylish yet authentic, and undeniably in control of her own destiny. The Gabourey Sidibe of today is powerful, radiant, and self-made. A woman who fought through pain, trauma, criticism, and doubt to emerge stronger than ever, showing the world that true transformation begins when you stop living for others and start living for yourself. And as the world continues reacting to her stunning evolution, one thing is clear. Gabourey Sidibe isn't just inspiring. She is rewriting the rules of what transformation looks like, proving that the greatest glow-up isn't about appearance, but about becoming the most confident, healed, and unapologetic version of yourself. Thanks for watching.